See, an ion is nothing much more than an atom. It's an atom that either gains or loses electrons, and it creates a difference in charge. Yeah? So it's either going to be positive or negative. Now, right here, we're just going to say that an ion is nothing much more than a charged atom. So an atom that has a specific charge. Okay? Now, how is it that an atom becomes an ion? Very simple. You're either gonna add or remove electrons. Now, which electrons are we gonna add or remove, or in which shell are we gonna add or remove electrons? Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be your valence shell or valence electrons. Now remember that the valence shell or the valence electrons are the outermost shell or the outermost electrons. Now the next thing it says, what is the charge on a cation? So anytime you hear the cation from now on, it is going to be a positive ion. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to circle what? Positive. So from now on, anytime you hear cation, it is going to be a positive ion. Now, what type of elements are going to be cations? Ladies and gentlemen, for the most part, all the ions or all the cations are going to be on this side of the staircase. Yes? If it's on this side of the staircase, what type of elements are they? Metals. Very good. Fantastic. So therefore, you're going to circle what? Metals. Now, how do we get a positively charged ion? Yes? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to remove what? Electrons. When you remove electrons, you're going to do something to the atom itself. Yes? Your protons are going to outnumber the electrons, and therefore it gives you a positive charge. Okay? So therefore, in order to get a cation or a positive ion, you must remove electrons, and most of those elements are usually going to be metals. Number 4. Now it says, what is the charge on the anions? So anytime you hear from now on you hear the word anion, you're going to relate it with what? A negative ion. Okay? And then if metals are positive, then what are negative? Non-metals. And where are the non-metals located on the periodic table? On the other side of the what? On the other side of the staircase. So you have this staircase right here. Any atom on that side is going to be negative for the most part. Alright. How do we get a negative ion? Huh? How do we get a negative ion? By doing what? Adding, baby. Not adding protons, but adding what? Electrons. Because if we add protons, that means we're going to what? Change the identity of the atom. We don't want to do that. We just want to change the charge. Okay? So we're going to add electrons. Or adding electrons. Now, number 5.